continuing NCA runs as I started last time. I didn't really do any testing to see if any Waddle Dees would be better than the ones I was getting. But I did do a little bit of practice. And I think I'm gonna skip this secret room in 5-4 for now at least. Probably not actually faster than just getting the secret pool and the light bulb Waddle Dee. How is that so bad? Could have at least been a 230. Guess because I got the one homing slide. Hopefully I can save a lot of time, considering last time was my first run. I remember the first two worlds were particularly bad. World record's gonna be harder to get now that it's over a minute faster. Could be totally doable though. Gotta get world record with turtle skip in it. We have to purge all the world records in this game that don't have turtle skip. The world record holder realized they didn't have to go out of their way to get coins, but they still bought 4 attack buffs. And you only need 3. Game is kind of awful powerless. I got terrible RNG, so I couldn't get bullet time. You don't need bullet time to make the cycle, but it does help you go faster overall. I probably missed the cycle in my other run as well. Yep. I'll have to make that cycle one of these days. You can definitely skip Elfless's healing phase NCA, but I don't know if I really want to practice it, because not only would it be difficult and annoying to do, but you'd need good RNG. If you didn't get the right attack, you just wouldn't be able to even try. Thought the wall was going to push me into that boulder. Level has been super awkward with all the spacing of the slide hops and everything, but it should be relatively quick. The movement was kind of gross, but it shouldn't have lost much time. I really lost time in every stage in the early game, didn't I? I wonder how close to 16-minute World 1 exit you can get powerless. Pretty sure I did not get a good Gorimondo in the run I'm comparing against. I guess I should just call it my PB, but I don't want to, because the only reason it's even a PB is because it's my first run. It's not like it was a good run. Hey Chi-Chi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Get out of here, Woofy. I think going around there is faster than trying to float straight over the middle and just go in a straight line. There are a bunch of movement things I want to compare to know which is faster. Usually between slide hop, dodge rolls, and floating over a straight path. But I think it would be more beneficial to compare what Waddle Dees are actually fast to get. Probably be more useful information. And I can worry about the fine details of the movement. Looks like at least a 1630 World 1 should be doable. I'll have to see how bad my Gorimondo actually was. I don't know if I just lost like 14, 16 seconds in my previous run, or if I lost like 30. Bad spacing. keep jumping at the chair and missing. World record actually gets fast Gorimondo now, which is good. I'm sure you could get sub 1620 World 1 exit. Beyond that, still hard to tell. Hard to say how far off my golds are from an actual decent gold. I mean, my point of arrival gold is a 231, which is just sad. I wonder if NCA would be the category that benefits most from figuring out how to skip upgrading an ability here and just skip entering the shop in general. Possible all Waddle Dees could benefit more if you get to keep the rare stones. I think you're really supposed to drop the ability before going through a loading zone. It might be frowned upon if I drop Chakram Cutter on the way to the Warp Star instead of in the weapon shop. I realize how awkward the wording for my title is. Grammatically, it doesn't seem to make any sense, but it is what I'm doing. Is that a fast load? Okay, it is. It felt really close, but it did take a while to go away, which would seem to indicate that that I made it very comfortably and wasn't almost too slow. Hopefully that is the case. It's much easier to line the shot up straight to the right. If I have to get closer to the door before shooting the rock out, it's going to be more difficult. I know exactly what line I want to be on. If I can just shoot the projectile straight to the right, because that's just the same as any percent. But if I need to deal with a new angle, that's going to take practice. It's hard to even tell where the statue is, because it's definitely not on screen. World Record doesn't even try to get the fast load there, so it's good that I was able to get it. Could potentially be faster to shoot this squishy at the bird to trigger it faster, and therefore make the mission pop up and go way faster. But I don't know if it's worth carrying the squishy for all the distance that you need to carry it and giving up on being able to dodge roll. I was hoping to hit the ground so I could shield in time. I jumped as quickly and as short as I could, but I just didn't quite make the ground in time. Yeah, hopefully I know how to fight Florina this time. I was thinking it might be better to get the caged Waddle Dee after Florina. The switch Waddle Dee, as opposed to getting the posters, but that's another thing I need to test. I think posters are faster if you actually have fire or tornado, but if you don't, you have to go a little bit out of your way for the last one, so it would be slower NCA. Practice for 4-4 as well. So putting that switch and getting this Waddle Dee is the one I was talking about. It might be faster than getting the posters. Good thing I tried to inhale on the early side, because even so, apparently I went too far. I went past the archmouth. Shouldn't need any extra coins at all. I only need to buy one more drink compared to any percent, and you get a ton of coins in 4-4. Need to save a minute every world. And I can get world record. Yay. Eventually the thing I most have to worry about is just actually getting the correct Waddle Dees. I almost forgot the second poster in this level. Gotta not go on autopilot. I think if I save 45 seconds per world, that would be world record. Don't need a full minute. I don't remember exactly what world record is, but it should be a 152 something. Could definitely go to a 150, if not lower. Potentially sub 150. I don't know how to spit that second to last fish to kill the last one. It never seems to want to home in. How is that too high of a ledge to bounce when you hit the ground? Please just hit the switch. This level is going terribly. Literally everything went just a tiny bit wrong. Probably better than anything going terribly wrong. At least I didn't like fall into the water or something. Kinda interesting in NCA because saving, losing time, getting gold comes a lot down to how clean your execution is, like overall, how precise your movement is. It's not just about not making mistakes. When you got fire or tornado, you can usually get the same times if you play the level the same way, but if you're slide hopping and dodge rolling through the entire level, getting like a frame more precise on every slide hop or dodge roll adds up to a couple seconds over the course of a single level. Even if you don't make any mistakes, if you're just vaguely sloppy, you might lose a couple seconds on a level. Unfortunate. least you don't have to worry about trying to re-inhale Tornado. So far, I have saved about 45 seconds per world, but those were the bad worlds. So how am I supposed to save that much in all the rest of the worlds? Maybe the rest of the game went just as badly, but it felt less bad because the levels were more difficult. Little damage boost there, don't mind if I do. What? Don't give me double bullet time on the same object, that doesn't make any sense. What are you doing, game? Wasting my time is what you're doing. I feel like that Rabberoo doesn't usually get triggered that early. Nice. Pretty fast on making it up that ledge. Pretty sure I messed up the Wild Edge fight in my last run. So there might be a lot of time to save there in the next level. Wouldn't be surprised if the last car section also went poorly. Seems like you get pretty terrible cycles in NCA for the metal gates and also the robot cars at the end of the track. Everything's just in the worst spot possible without being completely impossible to get around. Right on the edge of forcing you to lose time. But in reality, it's technically possible to not lose time. It's just really hard. I got a huge speed boost off those tires, what the heck. Almost got a 15-second time. Might be helpful to know how to speed boost off the tires consistently. I assume it's just getting the game to register them as a slope. But I don't know what that would entail. What the heck? Are you kidding me? What? What even happened? That was so stupid. Why did I take damage and then I managed to fly all the way off the arena as I was shooting the star? So it hit the wall instead of Wild Edge. Might be one of the dumbest things I've seen in this game. Look at all these walls. They're like right where I want to be, but I can just barely get around them. Could have been able to save a lot of time. Instead, I just didn't lose any, basically. Probably could have saved like 10 seconds. Would have been a lot more efficient if Kirby had actually inhaled the snack. I don't know if I was too far away or if the game just decided that there was an obstacle in between me and the snack, so I couldn't get it. I was trying to land one more time before the pop-out alien came out so I could get one more jump, but I just barely missed the ground, unfortunately. Come on, really? Didn't think I was gonna make it, so then I gave up, but then I did. But because I gave up, then I didn't. It was all just a big old waste of time. It looks like World 3 went pretty terribly as well. I'll probably be able to save a lot of time in 4-4 just because I don't think I really even knew what my strategy was last time. It would be nice if I could have just moved at the start, instead of homing in sideways to an enemy I didn't want to slide towards. I don't even know how many cycles I just missed. Is that one stupid homing slide? That depth perception always gets me. It always looks like I'm going to make it, and I never do. Definitely have a lot of time I can save in World 3. Everything but 3-1 is pretty terrible. Wish there was something to suck up closer to the arena. If it was actually close to the arena, it would definitely be worth using. Having to use that sign is like, Don't know if it's really worth it. Just kind of depends on what luck I get. There, I literally could not have gotten worse RNG, so it didn't even matter. The sign didn't help me at all. Terrible RNG. If I had known I was going to get that garbage of a pattern, I wouldn't have bothered using the sign. I want world record, but I'm not sure how much practice I'll have to put in. It's off stream. I'm mostly going to be practicing for other categories. So doing runs on stream is going to be the majority of my practice. Figure out if 4-4 tomato is faster than snow sculpture is. That was close. Almost didn't make the cycle. Please move. Likely didn't really matter. I'm not sure you can get that Waddle Dee on the way up, like before the platform, the teetering platform, blocks it. Good, that'd be a couple seconds save, probably. I don't know why depth perception is only a problem in that one part at the end of 3-4. In every other part of every other level, I know how close Kirby is to the platform. That one ledge in 3-4 always looks closer than it actually is. Come on, I pressed A like 3 times. I didn't jump or float. How did I float while touching the ground there? Not only was I close enough to the ground where I should have gotten a jump, I was literally on the ground at that time. How do you home into that? So far away. Please just slide in the forward direction. Should not be that difficult. Let's see how the wind cave goes. Still have no idea what determines if you can get in there with 1 slide or 2 after dying. sudden I'm having a real problem not running into things while I'm slide hopping. I don't know how I managed to get in the cave that easily, but I'll take it. I think DGD went fine in the other run, so there's probably not any time to save there, but there should be plenty in 4-4. Should have all the Waddle Dees I need. I don't think I forgot any. How it was supposed to go in 3-2. And somehow fall off the edge of the world. Kirby. The world record carries bonkers all the way to Twin Frosties. It's like, there's no reason at all. Just grab the mole. Makes literally no difference. They die at the same time. Dang, I don't know how much time I saved. As long as DDD goes well, though, we'll be able to see exactly how much time I saved. So if I don't make any mistakes, DDD should take pretty much exactly the same amount of time. Ah, that was close. Rocket also grabs one of the outside of Woofies to take it into this fight, but it's also completely pointless. Just a waste of time. Saved almost 30 seconds in 4-4. Glad that snacker shot seems to be consistent. It really likes to home in on the squishy. Whoa, I got a huge bounce there. Not all totally according to plan, but that works. figure out how much time it takes just to go in there and get the caged Waddle Dee. Because I know about how much time it takes to get that Waddle Dee and take a nap. But I don't know how much time for just the caged Waddle Dee by itself. Nice thing about not having an ability is that I don't have to worry about poison damage. It would normally be guaranteed to make you lose your ability, but here, got nothing to lose. Pretty good. I only lost 10 seconds while getting an extra Waddle Dee. Very sure. I don't know how that counted as bullet time. Not a Woofy had its face inside the metal block. Really didn't think about that, but getting all those bullet times was probably really helpful. There are a couple cycles that you usually don't quite make. Like that one spinning platform was in a much more advantageous position than it usually is. Thought there was one other cycle that was really annoying. Apparently that was much better than last time. So there are those other rectangular platforms that just go around in a rectangle on the spikes. Those were in pretty good spots too. That might be the other cycle-based thing I was thinking of. know why sometimes I just don't get enough height to get up there. Even though I'm jumping from the same place and just doing a full jump. Sometimes I just don't make it. I hate to get this one because it's so slow without being able to use Tornado to skip the light bulb entirely. But I think it might be faster than going in the secret room in this level. Apparently it's possible to make this fast load. I'm not really sure what that entails, but I got it. My hypothesis is just you have to hit the poster from as far away as possible. So you're as close to the caged Waddle Dee as you can be. Give me a bounce. I lost 10 seconds in 5-2 and saved 20 in 5-4. Hard to tell. That doesn't really help me know how long the Waddle Dees took to get. So I was comparing to, I don't know, how bad of a split. I don't think Citadel really has any potential to go well in NCA. I just have to hope he goes okay, not terribly. Thinking about it, I could bring one object into the fight with me. That would help though. That's really bad. It's like the minimum damage I could have done. How would you expect to kill him right at that point in his attack? It's like what I want is to probably leave one of the stars on the ground right near the end of the second phase. And then use that to hopefully get a triple or quadruple star and really overkill the second phase, and then there should still be a star left on the ground to carry over to the start of the third phase. I could get a quad star plus carrying over an extra single star. I could definitely theoretically finish him off before he even finishes throwing his dance partner. But if I could just do it before he starts spinning, like right at the start of his rolling, I guess I should call it, phase, in the end of the third phase, that would be pretty much ideal. Gonna be a little sad if this gets a time that would have been world record last week, but then world record got lowered. I actually might have health concerns. Pretty sure there's a lot of damage boosting in at least this level. Not this world in general. Okay, that works. Didn't really want all that food necessarily, but it's a minor time loss. I'll take the safety, I guess. I really have no idea how to approach this section with all these buff-a-horns here. Do you try to go around the lava? Do you try to go through it? Oh, what the heck, dude? Come on. I must have hit like the last pixel of the lava. Going through the lava is slow because you gotta take damage at least once, probably twice. But then going around is a longer distance and you still have to deal with the Buffahorns. You either jump around them or dodge, roll, and get bullet time slow down. Could have only needed one bullet time there, but then I got hit by the Awuffie. So I didn't think I was gonna make the cycle. Okay, well, that wasn't exactly what I was trying to use that Awuffie for, but I guess it sort of works. I was trying to see if it would finish him off without having to use the big snowball. I'm not sure if it would have done enough damage. Hey Aiden, welcome to the stream. It's alright. Maybe not quite as exciting as other categories. I think right now the most exciting part is just the potential for optimization, since it's not a very optimized run yet. But once it starts getting difficult to PB, it probably won't be very fun for long. You can definitely get a 150, probably sub 150. But I don't know if I would want to put in time to get that run. I'll try to get a world record at least. Fortunately, I got sniped and it got lowered after I did my first run last week by over a minute. Good. Don't get squished. Now you don't really have to worry about how fast you go at that point, because you're not going to get a fast load, and it's super easy to get into the door before the slow load ends. That was a weird camera shift right there. whole area is really awkward to navigate without any sort of movement ability. Everything is just in the way. It's really hard to go fast. I'm close enough to land on the ledge. Yes, somehow. Kirby's tiptoes managed to grab on the ledge and hold him there. Practice the ending bosses a little bit, so hopefully they go well. DD's pretty tricky to do correctly though. I don't know Aiden. It looks kind of tall, but I don't think I've ever tried. I'm not sure if you'd want to. It might put you in a pretty awkward position spacing-wise. So world record still buys 4 attack buffs, which is kind of sad because they had 192 seconds left at the end, so they really didn't need the 4th one. Gotta get world record, so that world record only buys 3 attack buffs. Gotta put turtle skip into world record. I gotta put minimal shopping in there. Need all these optimal strats. Pretty sure last time I didn't use my last attack buff in town, so that's why I lost a second and a half. So I skip the secret alley, secret passage, whatever it's called, and I skip Silly Dilla's chest. You can grab one of those primal woofies to use against Gorimondo here, but I timed it and it was exactly the same as just waiting for him to stomp. You can grab the woofie if you want, it's just preference. Really don't like dealing with this stomp. You could do that instead. I feel like I fell off this section in my previous run. So I should be able to get a pretty large time save. I think if you hit every single star here, You can skip his roll attack completely, or I could just get literally 0 stars. That's cool. So that literally could not have gone worse, I'm pretty sure. See how it could. I mean, I missed literally every star possible. Well, the nice thing is you don't have to buy 4 attack buffs. Basically, every runner's done that in the past, but if you do well enough, now that we have the super jumps in 6.5, if you play well enough and you do a good job of beating the bosses quickly, at least you only need 3, so then it runs out right at the end of Ecto Elfless, so it's pretty satisfying. It's still a waste in 6.5, but it even is in any percent when you only buy it for 6.4 and then hold 1. Because the current world record has, I think, 192 seconds left on their attack buff at the end of the run, that's definitely a waste. That's very much not necessary. I did a practice run earlier, starting at 6.4, and I think I had like 35 seconds left on my buff, only buying 3. It's definitely possible to do Elfless Healing Skip NCA, but it would require good RNG to be able to get a quad star at the end of Phase 1. Also, you'd probably have to do a really good job of keeping track of how much damage you deal. I wouldn't think it would really be worth it to specifically wait for a quad star though, because then you just lose a bunch of time waiting for RNG. If you're gonna do it, it would probably just have to be randomly get a quad star at exactly the right time. See how the super jumps go. pretty sure I hit every single one when I was practicing keeping my buffs. I did like 4 of them and hit every single one. Of course, once I'm actually in the run, I fail it. No surprise there. I had like almost 30 seconds to save if I didn't fail that. Failed it last run too. The most annoying thing is you try to save it and the stupid Crocum just kills every single rabbit in the area. Now that means I'm gonna be hard pressed to keep my attack up all the way to the end of the game. Fix 5 may not have been very cool before super jumps, powerless super jumps were discovered, but at least it wouldn't have been a run killer. Besides potentially falling into the lava with cone now. At least shouldn't lose time. Pretty sure it went exactly the same as the last time. Nice slide. I lost probably 20, give or take, seconds from missing that super jump. It'd be kind of funny if I also skipped 152 or 153, just like Cloru. I would be on a really good pace if I had gotten that super jump. Alright, this strategy is pretty tricky. It's not like crazy difficult, but it's hard to get started, and then you just have to stay in the rhythm. And then I just have to kind of hope his fire tornadoes go where I need them to. I don't know how to make them go where I want. triple. That should be enough. Important thing is that you kill him there, because if you don't, he just runs around for like 7 more seconds. So as long as you kill him there, that's 10 seconds saved as far as I can tell over the next fastest strategy I could find. Glad you like it, Aiden. And very glad I was able to basically do it. It can be really easy to get a quad star at the end of the first phase. It just depends on how close the stars are. I would love to get like a triple or a quad star to finish off the Ongar, because he takes so much less damage in the second phase for some reason. The problem is none of his attacks seem like very good candidates for getting anything more than a double star. No, I missed. You wanna skip that attack? Which I would have. That's like 5 seconds lost. I don't even know, Aiden. Like, the Ongar is one of the worst fights in the game to do powerless, but it's possible. I just hate when people say fire is good at fighting. Like, it's okay, it can do the job, but it's mediocre at best. And the only reason it's even mediocre is because it's tier 2. Like, tier 2 fire is weaker than a lot of tier 1 abilities. Yeah, I gotta love Pecto Forgo powerless. I'm just glad he didn't take as long, or he doesn't take as long as I thought he would. So that you can make your attack buff last long enough. Oops, didn't really want a double star, but it's fine. 1 or 2 double stars, you still kill them during the same attack. Didn't even make a difference. I guess 1 double star makes literally no difference. Alright, I predict I'm going to run out of attack, like, as Elfless is healing. It's totally fine. You can have about 100 seconds going into this fight. Maybe even like 110 if I do 6-5 well. Once I got like a triple or even quadruple star off of this attack. That's a triple, I think. Problem is, it's hard to hit Elfless and also get a lot of those stars. think that was worth it, though. God, are you kidding me? Seriously? Immediately just gives the worst RNG possible. Did this in World Record too, so World Record also has terrible elfless RNG. Piece of garbage. I think literally could not have been worse RNG. Home. Way to home in. I gotta get better at getting quad stars instead of all 6. Not that it's a huge difference. Mashing. Well, I will not be skipping 153. The quad star off of Elfless is dive. I don't know if I want to go with the strat of being off to one side so that you leave a couple stars, or being at just the right distance so that you can't even reach 2 of the stars. Decent run. Lost like 20 seconds on 6.5. Lost 20 and 30 on Elfless, just to RNG. World 3 went rather poorly. Ah yes, I love golding by losing time.